Hello there, Bic Benedict here. We're playing God of War Ascension on Titan difficulty, and this is my no upgrade run plus. We are currently at the beginning of the walkthrough. This is chapter 1. It is entitled Prison of the Damned. So I have gone through the game again using some of the methods that the godfather of God of War mentioned to me actually in video 1 of my last redux for this game, in which I either didn't see or just was too hastily going through my walkthrough and didn't mind his comment, but I definitely should have, because he's got a lot of experience with God of War. Probably less so with this game, I would imagine, because it's the black sheep of the bunch. But this is a channel first. This is a guide redux of a guide redux. So it will be the last one, of course, because I have Big V showed me a couple of techniques that make the game a little bit more enjoyable to play. There's just a couple, but they really make the game a lot more fun. So as we get through the walkthrough, I'll let you know what they are. I won't tease you by not telling you what they are. First one is the shield plume, which you can't start to use until you get the shield. The first time you pick up a shield is, I believe it's right after you face the ice chimera. Pretty sure about that. And then the Captain Planet glitch is a wonderful, strong, and really hilarious and fun move that you can do using the elements. But you have to have the shield for that, so you can do the shield plume, and you have to have all of the elements. So you can't get all of the elements until you've entered the Temple of Delphi. So Once we actually get that, I can show you what those are. I don't think there's any videos devoted to it, but if you, in the comments, if you want to find out more about it, I'll let you know. I can offer what little I know about it, but he's got some extensive write-ups on his GameFAQs written playthrough, and he's actually gone through. He told me that he beat Titan on this game under Pain Plus conditions, and he's got a written walkthrough for it on his GameFAQs listing. I haven't gone through it all, but I think that it starts with a no upgrade run plus, and then deeper into the written playthrough there's a Pain Plus write-up. Now, I haven't gone through it all, but it's there, and I can provide a link for it. And I'm not doing it mainly because I wanted to bring some of those new tactics into the walkthrough, like I said before, so that more people can know about what they are under less stressful conditions, and also on Pain Plus. If I were going to do that, or Pain, you can't use those methods. So it's kind of weird, because he told me that under Pain Plus you can't even do the 3 punch moves, or not punch, these moves here. I'm trying to show what they are. When you sprint, you can press square, triangle, or circle. That's the triangle one right there, and then this one is the circle. It's an uppercut. I missed him right there, but it's a really cool move. You can't even do that. So I don't, and he's already told me extensively why you can't do it. But I feel that anything that you possess on a level 1 of a character, you should be able to do it. Now, no, why does that particularly matter? Well, I like to do it, and it's a fun thing, and you might not realize it, but I don't have an extensive hatred for this game. I think it's a good game. It's a good God of War game too. And, well, can I go that far? It's hard to say if it's a good God of War game. I think it is. I mean, what's so bad about saying that it's a good God of War game? At least it's a God of War game, you know? At least you can jump in it. But one thing that really bothers me, though, is they took the Ascension move out of this game. And they changed it to something called Olympic Ascension, where when you're on the ground and you hold the triangle button, he won't lift himself up into the air unless he hits an enemy while he's doing that. So I was told that they probably removed it to prevent people from doing sequence breaks. That's what Big V says anyway, and that makes sense. But they had it in the other games, and people, you know, didn't do sequence breaks. So they probably just didn't have the team. You know, the team was helmed by a different person, and maybe the team just didn't have the resources and the intellect, the group intellect, and the thinkers, things like that, to prevent people from doing sequence breaks. So anyway, you've got some grunts down here to deal with, and the checkpoint is just disgusting, because I am going to do just like I did on my last run. Now I'm trying to remember when we moved into this house. We still live in this house that we're at now. We moved in 2017, so and I think I did it in summer too, so it's been 3 years since I touched this game. And some people might think, well, that's plenty fine, don't ever touch it again. But it's really not all that bad as you might think. And if somebody enjoys the game, having fun with it, I don't see a problem with it. I mean, there's a lot of things that I just resent about this game, but when I think about the offering that followed, it kind of puts my head back into the right place. See, this is one of the nice ways that I like to do the punt, the uppercut, because you can ring enemies out by doing this, but you can also ring them out by grabbing them and pressing triangle and throwing them over ledges. I don't do that here, but in the next video I will be ringing out some grunts big time on another part that has a shitty checkpoint. So this is I think this is one of my favorite openings for a God of War game. I think the third game was definitely my favorite, but this one is a close second, because if you don't know the backstory of Hecatoncres, he was imprisoned into into some sort of hell, and either the Furies, or what was the God of War's name in the first game? I can't remember off the top of my head, but Ares, sorry. It's stressful, like when you're trying to remember something under pressure, but one of those two, they thought that prison was not good enough for him, so they turned him into a prison. So that's why he's got why this prison has bodily features, and how it has different appendages and things like that. So it's so creative that I have to really tip my hat to it and give it the respect that it deserves. It doesn't deserve a whole lot of respect in some parts, but it's actually a beautiful area. And anyway, here's the first appendage here. It's I think it's just an infected hand with some sort of creature out of it, but I don't think that you have to literally jump on his attacks. When he does attacks, you just need to be clear of them. So if you want to do the combat roll quickly around the area and not get damaged, he's got good tells, and you can observe which one he's going to do. But other than that, it's basically, you want to build up to the rage, and the way you do it early in the game is the the 4 square attack. It's probably the quickest and easiest way to do it. I spent a long time on this part because I was trying to do this, trying to do everything that I can, no damage. But I had a problem about the sliding down sequence at the end of the video, and I kept getting hit on it, and this is the checkpoint for that. So it's really sad. But if you stay to the far left when he's doing the claw swipe, he won't hit you if you can't make it. But if you want to just stay in these holes here, you can use the iframes of the roll to not get hit by the blade, and then you can deal some pretty heavy damage on the blade because it's just going to be sticking in there. And then after the first subduing of him, he does the blade really quick, so you're not going to lose your rage buildup. For instance, here I'm trying to build a rage and he does it really quick, so I just evade, and then you can hit him. And then the more super plumes that you do, the quicker you'll see that you'll get the red halo on him. One of the problems though is because this thing is going in a seesaw manner, this platform, if you're trying to jump when it's seesawing against you, you're going to find that it's hard to even jump out of the little hole. So you can blame it on the jump, or you can blame it on what I said. I think it's more of that seesaw issue. So you're better off just staying in the pit and doing one well-timed dodge and just racking up the rage on him. And then after the quick time events, you're going to be doing the sliding down part. And I don't know why I kept getting hit on this, but what I think it is you want to go left first. It's just that he takes a long time to go from left to right. And then there are times when you've got to go through tiny openings and not get hit by those too. I mean, you can get hit if you want. It doesn't matter. I just was trying to do it as a personal challenge. But here it starts right over here. So go left, and then you want to go right as much as possible, and then left or right here, and then that's it. But that took me... Did I get hit on the end? I don't think I did, because he didn't react, and I think you got iframes for that too. No, I didn't get hit. Anyway, I will see you in the sewers. Please take care, and thank you for watching the walkthrough.